99-seat theater in downtown Manhattan called the WVA Theater. It was on 5th Avenue and 19th Street, and the third floor walk up right above the Chopsticks Massage Parlor, I remember. And Howard had the rights to do an equity showcase of Kurt Vonnegut's novella, God Bless You, Mr. Rosewater. And I was a big Vonnegut fan. And I gave up writing lyrics to just be a composer with him writing lyrics on that show. It became my very first produced show in 1979. It's a little taste of Rosewater. Welcome to a flowing font of truth and good and cash. If you're looking for the lutitude of fluke or cure a rash, if you're down and luck and need a buck, we'll find you in a flash. Barring market crashes, floods, and worse inflation, barring fiscal flux or fierce devaluation, in a world where next to nothing comes for free, but you never thought you'd ever live to see. So define and for me as the Rosewater Foundation NYC. God bless you, Mr. Rosewater. God help us till you came. God keep you where we need you. God love you and your name. God bless you, Mr. Rosewater. God bless you. The show, it was such a great experience, I gotta say, but it did not have a long run. Despite some pretty damn good reviews. I mean, there were some reviews that weren't so hot, but I don't pay attention to them, really. Although there was one critic who was particularly mean. He's known for that. I think his review said he hated the show, and then he said, all of this is preferable to Alan Menken's music, in which there is not one bar of tunefulness, not one glint of invention. Pseudo-melody after pseudo-melody flow past us like a dirty mop, dripping liquid grayness, culminating in a whimpering stretch until one wonders how so many instruments can go on for so long without wandering even by mistake into music. I think it was something like that. But the lessons Howard and I learned from Rosewater benefited us when we produced another Off-Broadway show that would become much more producible. This show would have 8 characters, a 4-piece band, and a giant man-eating plant. Little shop of horrors, a little shop of terror, call a cop. Little shop of horrors, and no, oh no. Little shop of horrors, bop, shabop. You'll never stop the terror, watch them drop. Little shop of horrors, and no, oh no, I know Seymour's the greatest, but I'm dating a semi-sadist, so I got a black eye and my arms in a cast. Still, that Seymour's a cutie. Well, if not, he's got inner beauty, and I dream of a place where we could be together at last. Lift up your head, wash off your mascara. Here, take my Kleenex, wipe that lipstick away. Show me your face, clean as the morning. I know things were bad, but now they're okay. Suddenly Seymour is standing beside you. You don't need no makeup, don't have to pretend
here to provide you sweet understanding, sweet understanding, sweet understanding. Seymour's your friend.
There's a leather-jacketed, motorcycle-driving dentist in Little Shop, which is somewhat inspired by the Menken family dentists, I gotta say. Because my family's lousy with dentists. My dad was a dentist, my grandfather was a dentist, my uncles and cousins, but none of them were sadists like Orange Corvello, DDS.
When I was younger, just a bad little kid, my mama noticed funny things I did. Like shooting puppies with a BB gun. I poisoned guppies when I was done. I fucked a pussycat and bashed in his head. That's what my mama said. What did she say? She said, my boy, I think someday you'll find a way to make your natural tendencies pay. You'll be a dentist. You have a talent for causing things pain. Son, be a dentist. People will pay you to be inhumane. Your temperament's wrong for the priesthood, and teaching would suit you still less. Son, be a dentist. You'll be a success. Say ah. Say ah. Say ah. Now spit. Go.
When I played that song in concert, when they spit, all of a sudden there's going to be a tsunami of spit on it. But when the show finally opened Off-Broadway, it was a hit with both critics and audiences. And there were lines around the block. Friends said, yeah, you guys got a big green gold mine on your hands. And that led to the motion picture of Little Shop of Horrors. And want to hear this? Let me tell you now about how I lost my first Oscar. It happens, I know. Okay. For the film of Little Shop, we wrote a new song for Audrey 2. And the voice of our Audrey 2 in the movie is Levi Stubbs, who was the lead singer of Four Tops. And we received I received my first Oscar nomination for that song, as did Howard. And here we were at the Oscars. Now, your first Oscars is out-of-body experience. I mean, we were there at the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion, and it's like these two Off-Broadway writers in this, palace of stars. And I should have known, we're in the middle of the aisle. It would have taken like an hour to get out to one. And so, but Levi Stubbs sang the song, brought the house down. Going, whoa, look at this, brought the house down. Maybe we'll win. Howard, to Howard. Maybe we'll. He said, don't worry, you're not giving any speeches tonight. But here's a little of that number. Better wait a minute, better hold the phone, better mind your manners, better change your tone. Don't you threaten me, son, got a lot of gold. Gonna do things my way or we won't do things at all. I'm just a mean green mother from outer space and I'm bad. A mean green mother from outer space and it looks like you've been had. I'm just a mean green mother from outer space, so get off my back, get out my face, cause I'm mean and green, and I am bad. Thanks to Little Shop movie especially, Janice and I bought a farm in rural Pennsylvania. And we were spending a lot of time there, especially after our daughter Anna was born. And those were wonderful times, but they were also very scary times. And they were scary because the AIDS crisis had really come full bloom, and it was a horrible time for everybody, but it was especially hard for the theater community and the film community, and I wanted to escape. I escaped. I sat with Anna on my lap, and the VHS tapes of the Disney classic movies had just started coming out, so that we could watch them instead of waiting 10 years when they were re-released. You could actually watch them in your home. And we were watching Snow White, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Peter Pan, Pinocchio, Dumbo, Fantasia. Amazing, just amazing stuff. And it all came back to me. What a safe space these movies are. What a wonderful place they are to I'd say escape into, but also to just find meaning in life through. And I was marveling at that, remembering what it was like as a child to watch that and just losing myself in these pictures. And then a call comes in from Howard. He said, I just had an interesting meeting with Disney, and would you be interested in writing an animated musical? Oh! Wow. So, I thought so much about the transformative power of that form, and the opportunity and the responsibility of writing something that would sit along on the shelf alongside those amazing classics. And the impact of that stage would be forever. So, the project that we're talking about had a mermaid in it. And so where do we start? The mermaid's in the ocean, and the water is flowing in the ocean.
Look at the stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you think, sure, she's got everything. I got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing. Walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down a, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. So, first of all, I want to say that the wonderful directors of this movie, along with Aladdin and Hercules and many others, are with us here tonight. I say, hey, John, I love you. Also, along with Howard, they made a decision that rather than having a stuffy English crab, Sebastian would become a Caribbean crab. There you see her, sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my, look like the boy too shy. Ain't gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad? Ain't it a shame? Too bad he gonna miss the girl. Now for our Sea Witch, I went back to my cabaret days and also Brecht and Weil's German cabaret days. And Ursula bounces along the bottom of the ocean on her tentacles. I admit that in the past I've been nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light and made a switch. True, yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the miserable lonely and depressed, pathetic, poor unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thin, and that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my calls and growing spells, Ursula, please, and I help them. Yes, I do. And then came the Calypso song that changed my life. Howard said, rather than do like a reggae riff, how about I want a circular riff that sort of comes around on itself. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things surround you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they slave away. Each little clammy, no other jammy under the sea. Each little sluggy, cut in the ruggy under the sea. Each little snaily, no other whaling. That's why it's hot under the water, yummy and lucky. Down in the monkey under the sea. Wow, Mermaid exploded. I mean, Ariel didn't explode. Mermaid. It's an ugly image. It did, and it caught everybody by surprise. And this time, when we attended the Oscars, we were right on the aisle, baby. Right on the aisle. It was an incredible night. And at the governor's ball, after they were sitting there with our new babies in our hands, and Howard expressed how happy he was. But he said, when we get back to New York, we have to have a serious talk. I said, what? Tell me, what could it be? I mean, no, not tonight. I got back to New York, all the way back, I was going, what was it about? I should have realized, because it was all over. But I went to Howard's house, and he said, I'm sick. I'm HIV positive. And back then, AIDS was a death sentence. It just simply was that. And he said, I'm so glad we won on Sunday night. Now I know you're taken care of. It was emotional. It was really something. And we continued our work together, as hard as ever. But, there was a cloud hanging over us. And Howard was losing abilities and physical abilities day by day. His days were numbered. We sat down to write a song about all the friends that we had already lost. With a corner to catch the subway, and a corner to buy cigars, a corner to wait for the times to come out, and a corner to lean on cars. It was something just left of the Mardi Gras when my friends and their friends were there. But it's getting much too quiet tonight on Sheridan Square. I'm sure that it must mean something, but it's really too soon to tell. When somebody's getting famous, well, nobody's getting well. And you can send my regrets to the party. I'd like to make it, but just don't dare. And why is it still so quiet tonight on Sheridan Square? Johnny and Steve and Martin, and a list that goes on too long. Dennis and Bill and Barry, you're the reason I wrote this song. Some of the boys have panic, but none of the boys leave town. They say we're on the good ship Titanic. We're gonna sing till the boat goes down. And if it ended before it started, no one told us that life is fair. And why is it still so quiet tonight on Sheridan Square? Somebody make a note of this. You people who note the trends. The wild ones are turning lovers. The lovers are turning friends. And if some good rises out of everything, and the phoenix is rising there, in the eyes that are scared but softer tonight, on Sheridan Square.
He was increasingly sick as we were working on our next project. Through it all, we were still coming up with ambitious ideas, such as starting a film with a true piece of musical theater, a 6-minute opening number. And our heroine comes out of her cottage, and she's coming into the town, and people are singing about her, and we're learning about her, and then we meet the antagonist, then we meet his sidekick, and we have counter melodies, and we have choirs, and we have and when it was done, Howard said, "We can't send this. It's ridiculous. We can't send this to Disney. Who asked for a 6-minute opening number like this? Is ridiculous." So I think they're gonna like it. He didn't want to. Okay, let's send it. We sent it, and of course it was a game changer, and they loved it. Here's a glimpse of Howard working with our bell, H.O. Howard.
Quiet, you know what I mean? So it's got the same down.
Yeah. So quiet village.
Yeah.
And provincial. We want children provincial.
Means poor provincial town.
You guys should have known he was incredible.
Little town, it's a quiet village. Every day, like the one before. Little town full of little people, waking up to say, bonjour, 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 bonjour. There goes the baker with his tray like always, the same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same, since the morning that we came to this poor provincial town. Good morning, bell. Bonjour, good day, how is your family? Bonjour, good day, how is your wife? I needed 6 eggs, that's too expensive, there must be more than this provincial life. I could barely breathe from laughing when Howard put this lyric in front of me to say. No one's slick as Gaston, no one's quick as Gaston, no one's neck's as incredibly thick as Gaston, for there's no man in town half as manly, perfect, a pure paragon. You can ask any Tom, Dick, or Stanley, and they'll tell you whose team they prefer to be on. No one's been like Gaston, a kingpin like Gaston. No one's got a swell cleft in his chin like Gaston. As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating. My, what a guy, that Gaston. Give 5 hurrahs, give 12 hip hips. Gaston is the best, and the rest is all trips. So, there was a number we're gonna write for when Belle is getting her dinner and all the enchanted objects are serving her dinner. And Howard said, it should be a French musical, like a Chevalier kind of song. And I said, great. I said, how about, look, I'll give you a dummy piece of music, and you write the lyric to it, and then I'll give you the real music. So I just like, first thing comes up in my head, just, to give you a form, I said, da 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 da, ya ba da ba da, ya ba da 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 da, yeah, na 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 na, really a dumb, silly shit. So Howard went off, he wrote the lyric, I said, okay, good. Be our guest, right. I said, now, forget about that other music, now we're gonna really write this one. So. Be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie a napkin round your... Be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie a napkin round your... Excellent. All right, that's not good. Be our guest, be guest, and our service to the test. Anyway, it had to be that dumb piece of music. Get out of the way and let his lyrics shine. Be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie a napkin around your neck, Cherie, and we'll provide the rest. Soup to sure, hors d'oeuvre, why we only live to serve. Try the gray stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me, ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, Mrs. is France, and a dinner here is never second best. Go on, unfold your menu, take a glass, and then you'll be our guest. Our guest, be our guest. So, Howard passed away 6 months before Beauty and the Beast was completed. And he was not around to know what a success it was. He was not around to know that we had our first chart hit with Celine Dion and Peabo Bryson. We won Grammys. We won the Oscar for Best Song as well as Best Score. And this was the first and only animated film ever nominated for Best Picture. At the Oscars, Howard's life partner, Bill, accepted the award on his behalf. I came across this work tape of Howard and me working together on the next song, and I want to share it with you. There was all this time. They're not even when somebody bad. They're not even friends. They're not even friends when somebody bad. Very gradual. We eventually got there, but we had 2 sides of the cassette. Remember cassette tapes? I was gonna just record over it, do something. And I said, I should listen to what's on it. And there we were in his living room working on it. As I said, it was our first assignment to write a chart hit song. But in the movie, it was sung beautifully by Angela Lansbury. And as classy and as wonderful a woman as you would imagine. Angela, Sherry Orbach, it was incredible. Recently, at the 25th anniversary of the animated movie, Angela and I actually performed the song together in public for the first time. And I remember being backstage at Lincoln Center and just reviewing it with her, and Angela just burst into tears. It was a lot of emotion in the story behind the story. As old as time, true as it can be, barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast. just the same. Ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Tale as old as time, tune as old as song. Bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong. Certain as the sun, rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast.
Backstage at the Oscars with, again, two babies, twins again, and in the press room, and they're asking questions about things, and then one reporter says, Alan, how does it feel to win the Razzie Award for Worst Song of the Year? What? Yeah, from Newsies. It was from High Times, Hard Times. Ann Morgan on the swings, sometimes the living this way. So, I mean, it's not the worst song. But yeah, boy, that was some night. High Times and Hard Times, indeed. That's my cigar. You'll steal another. Hey, bummers, we got work to do. Since when did you become a mother? I stop your bawling. Hey, who asked you? Try Bottle Alley or the Harbor. Try Central Park, it's guaranteed. Try any bagger, bum or barber. They almost all knows how to read. I smell money, you smell foul. Like this girl last night. Move your elbow past the towel for a buck I might. Ain't it a fine life carrying the banner through it all? A mighty fine life carrying the banner tough and tall. Every morning we go where we wishes, we's as free as fishes. Sure beach washing dishes, what a fine life carrying the banner home for all. Well, our lead is a young actor, 15 years old, young Christian Bale.
Woo!
And he had never sung professionally before. I don't know how he felt about it, but he did a great job, I gotta say. They say folks is dying to get here. Me, I'm dying to get away to a little town out west that's spanking new. And while I ain't never been there, I can see it clear as day. If you want, I bet you can see it too. Close your eyes, come with me, where it's clean and green and pretty, and they went and made a city out of clay. Why, the minute that you get there, folks will walk right up and say, welcome home, son, welcome home to Santa Fe. Planting crops, splitting rails, swapping tails around the fire, except for Sunday when you lie around all day. Soon your friends are more like family, and they're begging you to stay. Ain't that neat, living sweet in Santa Fe? Don't you know, we's a family,
I let you down, no way. Just hold on, kid, till that train makes Santa Fe.
Newsies was such a flop. Oh my God. 2.3 million at the box office after all of that. I remember talking to the man who was then president of Walt Disney Pictures and saying, man, I we can do anything, you know, promotion or, he said, buddy, I could throw $10 million up in the air, up right here in Tahiti Boulevard, it would do just as much good. It's DOA. DOA. But Disney was definitely intent on Aladdin, which Howard and I had started way before Beauty. And after a long development process, we were finally greenlit. Robin Williams voiced our genie. And, you know, we're huge Robin Williams fans. However, I conceived the song as songs for the genie as Harlem Jazz. Fats Waller, Cab Calloway. So I said, look, guys, can Robin Williams sing like Fats Waller? And, you know, people looked at me like I had 3 heads. And he said, we don't really care. But I gotta say, Robin actually, he did sing. He learned every note. And then, of course, once he was done getting all the notes, everybody said, Alan, are you happy? Now can we let Robin just go? And Robin, oh my God, did he go? Yeah, he was incredible.
Oh my, What happened about them 40 thieves? Shahrazadi had 1,000 tales. And Mister, you in luck, cause up your sleeve you got a brand of magic never fails. You got some power in your corner, now some heavy ammunition in your cap. You got some punch pizzazz, Yahoo in house, all you gotta do is rub that lamp. And I'll say, Mr. Aladdin, sir, what will your pleasure be? Let me take you on a journey down. You ain't never had a friend like me. No, no, no. Life is your restaurant, and I'm your maitre d'. Come on, whisper what it is you want. You ain't never had a friend like me. Yes, sir, we pride ourselves on service. You're the boss, the king, the show. Say what you wish, it's yours true dish. About a little more baklava. Have some of column A, try all of column B. I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me. Everybody! Oh my! Oh, you ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend like me. Never had a friend like me.
Since Aladdin went through so many changes, by the time the film was back on, Howard as well. And I was faced with the daunting prospect of finishing the film without him. After the failure of Newsies, I was starting to, lose a little confidence. And what would my career be like without my brilliant collaborator, Howard? Disney encouraged me to try working with someone new on a song that was at the heart of Aladdin. And the stakes were really high, I was nervous, but we moved forward. And I sat down with esteemed lyricist, Sir Tim Rice, loved him, and attempted my first Disney animated song without Howard. And it went like this.
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over over, sideways and under, on a magic carpet ride. A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go. We say we're only dreaming. A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But now from way up here, it's crystal clear. Now I'm in a whole new world with you. Unbelievable sights, indescribable feeling, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky. A whole new world, 100,000 things to see. I'm like a shooting star, I've come so far from where I used to be. A whole new world, with new horizons to pursue. I'll chase them anywhere, there's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you. A whole new world, that's where we'll be. A thrilling chase, a wondrous place for you and me.
That song, it worked out okay. And my whole life was suddenly heading off into a whole new world. A whole new Broadway chapter of my life. Included a musical of A Christmas Carol we did at Madison Square Garden. It ran for 10 years. Somebody saw it, yay! And Disney's decision to enter Broadway with Beauty and the Beast. And for me to meet Susan Egan, the wonderful Susan Egan. Once again, Tim Rice stepped up to collaborate on new songs. And one of the new songs was an Act One closer for the Beast to sing. We had never been able to get the Beast to sing in the animated. And we talked about it, we tried. But this was really important to have this song for the Beast. And in my twisted face, there's not the slightest trace of anything that even hints at kindness. And from my tortured shape, no comfort, no escape. I see but deep within his utter blindness, hopeless. As my dream dies, as the time flies, love a lost illusion, helpless, unforgiven, cold and driven to this sad conclusion. No beauty could move me, no goodness improve me, no power on earth if I can't love her. No passion could reach me, no lesson could teach me how I could have loved her and make her love me too. If I can't love her, then who? Well, Judy ran on Broadway for 14 years. another Broadway talent that got to work with. Long before Wicked, I knew Stephen Schwartz as the wunderkind of Broadway. With 3 shows running simultaneously when he was like so young. Godspell, Pippin, and Magic Show. It was amazing, it was also infuriating, but I mean, I was playing downtown in clubs. You know, my relatives would say, come from Broadway. I go, gee, I just saw another show by that Schwartz boy. He's doing so well. What about you? What about, I'm trying, you know, what do you, chopped liver? You know, well, anyway, world turns, and when I approached Stephen about collaborating on a new Disney animated musical, he was actually in the midst of leaving the business. That he was discouraged by some recent disappointments and failures, and he had decided he wanted to return to school to get a degree in psychology. And not that there's anything wrong with a degree in psychology. I think he'd make a very good psychologist, probably, but luckily our collaboration helped save him from that fate. My apologies to any psychologists in the audience. And it's been amazing working with Stephen. Here's, honestly, the very first song Stephen Schwartz and I ever wrote together.
You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew, you never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or ask the grinning bobcat why he grinned? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? You paint with all the colors of the wind. Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches all around you. And for once, never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends. And we are all connected to each other in a circle, in a hoop that never ends. How high does a sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. And you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon. For whether we are white or copper-skinned, we need to sing with all the voices of the mountain. Need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth and still, or you'll own his earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind.
After Pocahontas, Disney decided wanted to cover even more serious subject matter with Stephen Schwartz and myself on the Hunchback of Notre Dame. This remains one of my all-time favorite scores, I have to say.
Safe behind these windows and these barren pits of stone, gazing at the people down below me. All my life I watch them as I hide up here alone, hungry for the histories they show me. All my life I memorize their faces, knowing them as they will never know me. All my life I wonder how it feels to pass a day not above them, but part of them. Living in the sun, hear me one day out there. All I ask is one to hold forever. Out there, where they all live unaware, what I'd give, what I dare, just to live one day out there among the millers and the weavers and their wives. Through the roofs and gables I can see them. Every day they shout and scold and go about their lives, heedless of the gift it is to be them. If I was in their skin, I'd treasure every instant out there, strolling by the Seine. Taste the morning out there, like ordinary men who freely walk about there. Just one day and then I swear I'll be content with my share. Won't resent, won't despair, old and bent, I won't care. I'll have spent one day out there.
So, initially, Hunchback did not do well. Where were all you? You weren't, were you? Whatever. Which was kind of heartbreaking. But we never gave up. And shortly after the animated movie, we worked on adapting it for the stage. And we did a production. Yeah. We did a production in Berlin, Der Glockenspiel of Notre Dame. And it was right in Potsdamer Platz, which is right by where the wall used to be, the old Berlin Wall, which was now down. At a theater that was really actually within spitting distance of Hitler's bunker, which was a little weird, but, you know, in a certain way, nothing screamed musical theater to me like Hitler's bunker. I don't know. Call me crazy. Its reputation grew, and more recently, we rewrote it in a production that is now playing all around the world. Have any of you guys seen it? I'm so blessed that so often that my babies get a second or even a third life, and it's great. After Hunchback, however, I was ready for a total change, and I was handed a golden opportunity with this next one. Tony Award-winning lyricist David Zippel collaborated with me on a gospel-inspired score. Bless my soul, Herc was on a roll, person of the week in every Greek opinion poll. What a pro, Herc could stop a show, born a man of Mazda and you're talking SRO. He was a no one, a zero, now he's a honcho, he's a hero. Here was a kid with his head down pat, from zero to hero in no time flat, zero to hero, just like that. Say amen, there he goes again, sweet and undefeated and an awesome 10 for 10. Folks line up just to watch him flex, and the perfect package packed a pair of pretty pics. Herky he comes, he sees, he conquers, honey the crowds are going bonkers. He showed the moxie, brains and spunk, from zero to hero, a major hump, zero to hero, and who'da thunk? I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a hero's welcome would be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to be. I will find my way, I can go the distance, I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere to feel like I belong. When I go the distance, I'll be right later, I was asked to a dinner by some Disney animation executives. And they wanted to talk to me about my next animated project, which is very exciting. Because all the ones I've done have been so wonderful, and what would be the next one? So I get to the dinner and, oh, Alan, have a drink first. So I had a martini, and nice strong martini, and gin. And then, oh, let's have some wine. And we had the dinner, we had a lot of wine with dinner, and you know. So what's this gonna be? Okay, Alan, here's what we think your next project is. It's a Western from the point of view of cows. No, literally, cows, voiced by Dame Judi Dench, Roseanne Barr, and Jennifer Tilly. Together again! I had some questions. I mean, I love Western music, don't get me wrong, and I had fun working on it. And actually, I had a great time when we went on it. We went on a cattle drive as a sort of a junket. You haven't lived until you've seen a bunch of animators riding horses into cows. Come on, cow! That was amazing. But as the film developed, it became less and less a musical and more a movie about cows. And also a villain with a magical yodel. You remember? Does any of you? I know. See, I can yodel, everybody. No, kidding. Yodel, well, all right, yes, I'll just spend the rest of the night singing that song and no. Okay, so, all kidding aside, during the middle of development for this project, 9/11 happened. And it was traumatic, and you know, all the artists I knew wanted to find some way to encapsulate, number one, what we were feeling about this, because it was so difficult to absorb, and also to find a way to uplift. And somehow a song that we wrote for Home on the Range, this little Western, seemed to capture that, for me especially, as sung by Bonnie Raitt.
Rain is pouring down like the heavens are hurting. Seems like it's been dark since the devil knows when. How do you go on, never knowing for certain? Will the sun ever shine again? Feels like it's been years it just started to thunder. Clouds are camping out in the valley and glen. How do you go on when you can't help but wonder? Will the sun ever shine again? What if the rain keeps falling? What if the sky stays gray? What if the winds keep squalling and never go away? Maybe soon the storm will be tired of blowing. Maybe soon it all will be over, amen. How do you go on if there's no way of knowing? Will the sun ever shine? Wish I could say, send me a sign, one little ray. Lord, if you're listening, how long until then? Will the sun ever shine again?
Enchanted was long in development at Disney. It was such a great idea. An animated ingenue was transported into our modern world. I was salivating to be involved with this project. And finally it came my way. I was working on the project and we had an opening number and we were set to go, and then got cold feet and they went back into development. But then it was back on again, then it was back in development. And then I heard through the grapevine it was back on, but they were looking for other songwriters to do parodies of Disney songs. And I thought, well, I mean, I can do parodies of Disney songs. But anyway, as it worked out, Kevin Lehman, the director, got in touch with me, and I was back on the project, along with Stephen Schwartz. And the general idea for the score was kind of we were going to channel really early Walt, and then later animation, and then go sort of through the years of Disney animation. So we start at the top with sort of something akin to like the Snow White era. I've been dreaming of a true love's kiss, and a prince I'm hoping comes with this. That's what brings ever afterings, so happy. And that's the reason we need lips so much, for lips are the only things that touch. So to spend a life of endless bliss, just find who you love through true love's kiss. Then on to Cinderella era and all those cheerful cleanup songs. Come, my little friends, as we all sing a happy little working song. Merry little voices, clear and strong. Come and roll your sleeves up, so to speak, and pitch in. Cleaning crud up in the kitchen as we sing along. Trill a cheery tune in the tub as we scrub a stubborn mildew stain. Pluck a hammer from the shower drain to the gay refrain of a happy working song. A happy working song. And then a later parody of, well, me. How does she know that you love her? How do you show her you love her? How does she know that you really, really, truly love her? It's not enough to take the one you love for granted. You must remind her, or she'll be inclined to say, how do I know? How do I know he's mine? Well, does he leave a little note to tell you you are on his mind? Send you your flowers when the sky is gray. Hey, he'll find a new way to show you a little bit every day. That's how you know. 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 That's how you know he's your love. The Little Mermaid was adapted for Broadway and still plays around the world. And when adapting the movie, we realized that the love interest, Prince Eric, never actually sang in the film, and really would be great to give him also just more dimension. And we remedied that. I thought of the moment when he's standing on the beach, he's looking out to the water, and he takes out that recorder, remember? The out-of-tune recorder. I think there's a song in this spot. Where did she go? Where can she be? When will she come again? Calling to me, calling to me, calling to me. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the shimmer of the wind upon the water. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the glimmer of the sunlight on the sea. Somewhere there's a girl who's like a swell of endless music. Somewhere she is singing and her song
meant for me. And her voice, it's sweet as angels sighing. And her voice is warm as summer sky. And that sound, it haunts my dreams, spins me round until it seems I'm flying. Her voice. Strange as a dream, real as the sea. If you can hear me now, come set me free. Come set me free.
Then came a Disney animated film with another princess, this time with lots of spirit and very long hair.
7 a.m. the usual morning lineup. Start on the chores and sweep till the floor's all clean. Polish and wax, do laundry and mop and shine up. Sweep again, and by then it's like 7:15, and so I'll read a book, or maybe 2 or 3. I'll add a few new paintings to my gallery. I'll play guitar and knit and cook, and basically just wonder, when will my life begin? Mother knows best. Listen to your mother, it's a scary world out there. Mother knows best. One way or another, something will go wrong, I swear. Ruffians, thugs, poison ivy, quicksand, cannibals and snakes, the plague, oh yes. Also large bugs, men with pointy teeth, and stop no more. You'll just upset me. Mother's right here. A mother will protect you, darling. Here's what I suggest. Skip the drama. Stay with Mama. Mother knows best. All those days watching from the windows, all those years outside looking in, all that time never even knowing just how blind I've been. Now I'm here, blinking in the starlight. Now I'm here, and suddenly I see, standing here, it's all so clear where I'm meant to be. And at last I see the light, and it's like the fog is lifted. And at last I see the light, and it's like the sky is new. And it's warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything looks different now that I see you. Now that I see you.
Love working on Tangled and love that creative team. And so Glenn Slater, lyricist, and Dan Fogelman, the book writer, and I decided, hey, you know, we wanted to see if we can come up with a TV series, a musical each week. And Dan had a great idea, and we went for it. Glenn and I wrote over 60 songs in 18 episodes for Aladdin.
Way back in days of old, there was a legend told about a hero known as Gallivant. Square jaw and perfect hair, Mahoney's out to there. There was no hero quite like Gallivant. Tough, plus every other manly value. Messed with him, he'd disembowel you. Yay, he ruled it except a man, well, more like at his henchman snatcher. Which brings us to today, the royal wedding day. No one can stop it now but Gallivant. For Aladdin woke the poor battle laid awaits behind the rich estates for the arrival of her Gallivant. Now, at last begins a true adventure, epic, wild, a real butt clencher. So, a silent tally ho, sit back and here we go. Attend the tale of Gallivant.
I gotta say, every once in a while, a lyricist just comes up with a rhyme that is, I don't know, pure magic. Glenn came up with adventure and butt clencher, and I think that's about as good as he did. I've had the chance to write some specialty songs for film projects. One of them, Marvel approached me to write a Irving Berlin-style USA patriotic number for Captain America, First Avenger. A little bit of that song.
Who's strong and brave, here to save the American way? Who vows to fight like a man for what's right night and day? Who will campaign door to door for America? Carry the flag shore to shore for America, from Hoboken to Spokane. The Star-Spangled Man with the
In 2012, I actually had 3 shows running concurrently on Broadway. Sister Act, Leap of Faith, which I know that you don't know as well, but it actually premiered here in Los Angeles, and this one, where I get to take a song from a movie, and actually it becomes a big tap number in Act 2.
New shoes with matching laces, permanent box at the sheep's head races, porcelain tub with boiling water, Saturday night with the mayor's daughter. Look at me, I'm the king of New York. Suddenly, I'm respectable, staring right at you, louser with stature, nobbing with all the marketing mucks. I'm blowing my dough and going deluxe, and there I be, ain't I pretty? It's my city, I'm the king of New York. Look and see. For Worst Song of the Year to the Tony Award for Best Score on Broadway. Amazing. And right now, on our stage, I currently have 2 more shows running on Broadway. One is A Bronx Tale. And Bronx Tale, if you come to New York, come and see it, please. Little advertisement, okay. Based on the true life story of Chance Palminteri, produced by Tommy Mottola, co-directed by Jerry Zaks and Robert De Niro. Talk about a whole new world, huh? The score is an homage to all those early 60s songs you hear in the Belmont area of the Bronx, Belmont Avenue area of the Bronx. And in the show, a young Calogero, his name is Calogero, that's Chance's real name, a 12-year-old is transformed when the world opens up to him, showering him with good fortune, and he likes it. Everywhere I go, up and down the street, everyone's my buddy, they're falling at my feet. I'm more than a kid, I'm part of the game. They know where I go, but my wit and my name, they call me C. And I like it, cool as can be. And I like it, grocer, the peddler, the whole neighborhood. Wherever I go, I know my money's no good. They call me C, and I like it. Everything's free, and I like it. Got a style, got a rep, got a swing in my step. I got the cash and the crew, all because of Guess Who. Nothing will be quite the same, starting with my new name, and I like it. Yeah, I like it. Oh, oh, I like it. Yeah.
Like that 12-year-old, the 12-year-old Alan who couldn't concentrate in school and hated to practice and could never have anticipated where my life has gone. It's that 45 years that Janice and I have been together. Our daughters are making us so proud. Anna is a touring singer-songwriter who just released her third album. Nora was a voice in a rather unexpected animated project for which I wrote the score and the opening song called Sausage Party. As well as a cast member in the premiere U.S. stage production of Hunchback. Life's been really good.
To me, it just was only part of my life, and it just remained an important part of my life, but other things couldn't really take over from it. It was, I always felt like I could recognize good music. I knew what was important in music to me. I just immediately felt a kinship for what music meant. And I began writing because I wanted to write music. I wanted to, create some of that stuff that was doing so much to me. And I just kept doing it, and it just kept getting better. And I just never reached the point of failure. So I kept it going.
Gotta give it up for the aviator glasses, right? Okay. The other show I have running on Broadway right now is Aladdin. And it's all over the world, so it's been so amazing. And one of the greatest things about doing this project on stage was being able to get back in so many of the songs that Howard and I wrote for the original movie. And one in particular, is really important to me, and it survives to be heard 8 times a week on Broadway and beyond. I'm going to finish this evening with this song that I dedicate to the memory of Howard Ashman.
Proud of you, boy. I'll make you proud of you, boy. Believe me, mad as I've been while you're in for a pleasant surprise. I've wasted time, I've wasted me. So say I'm slow for my age, a late bloomer, okay. I agree that I've been one rotten kid. Some sun, some pride and some joy. But I'll get over these lousing up, messing up, screwing up times. You'll see my now comes a better part. Someone's gonna make good, cross his stupid heart. Make good and finally make you proud of your boy. Tell me that I've been a louse and a loafer. You won't get a fight here, no ma'am. Say I'm a gold brick, a goof off, no good, but that couldn't be all that I am. Water flows under the bridge, let it pass, let it go. There's no good reason that you should believe me, not yet. I know, but someday and soon I'll make you proud of your boy. Though I can't make myself taller or smarter or handsome or wise, I'll do my best. What else can I do? Since I wasn't born perfect, like Dad or you, Mom. I will try hard to make you proud of your boy.
action Beauty and the Beast? This version has become one of the most successful motion pictures of all time, which is crazy. By the way, I hear this D23 crowd really likes to get, new dish. So, how about this? We have some more live-action movie musicals in the works. For the live-action Little Mermaid, I'm writing some additional songs with lyrics by Hamilton and Moana songwriter Lin-Manuel Miranda. And now, 2 for 1, and for the new songs in the live-action Aladdin, my lyricists are the amazing young talents who this year won the Oscar for La La Land, and the Tony for Dear Evan Hansen, Ben Spasek, and Justin Ball. I return to my esteemed collaborator, Tim Rice, for the film's new songs.
I was the one who had it all. I was the master of my fate. I never needed anybody in my life. I learned the truth too late. I'll never shake away the pain. I close my eyes, but she's still there. I let her steal into my melancholy heart. It's more than I can bear. Now I know she'll never leave me, even as she runs away. She will still torment me, calm me, hurt me, move me, come what may. She'll walk right in and be with me forevermore. I end tonight thinking about all the wonderful memories I have had creating these songs. And moments with many inspiring collaborators, and most of all, the moments I've had with audiences like you sharing these songs. I'm blessed. And I thank you. How does a moment last forever? How can a story never die? It is love we must hold on to. Never easy, but we try. Sometimes our happiness is captured. Somehow a time and place stands still. Love lives on inside our hearts and always will. Minutes turn to hours, days to years, then gone. But when all else has been forgotten, still our song lives on. That's how a moment lasts forever, when our song lives on. Thank you for joining me on today's journey through your memories of these songs.